K-pop looks glamorous, but for foreign idols, it's a battlefield. Behind the lights, they face challenges most fans never see. Here's why South Korea can be so hard for them. Felix was once eliminated during Stray Kids' survival show, just for his Korean not being good enough before making his comeback stronger than ever. Mastering the Korean language is not merely an asset but a necessity for foreign K-pop idols. The demanding nature of the industry, accusations labeling her as a supporter of Taiwanese independence. The situation escalated rapidly, leading to suspended endorsements and public outcry. To mitigate the backlash, Shuhua issued a public apology, stating, "There is only one China. I have always felt proud of being Chinese." This incident underscores how cultural and linguistic nuances can have profound implications in the K-pop industry. Moreover, the linguistic challenges faced by foreign idols are well documented. For instance, Shuhua from Yuqi, I-DLE, hailing from Taiwan, initially grappled with Korean, often relying on fellow member Yuqi for translation during her early days. Similarly, Lucas of NCT and Super M, originating from Hong Kong, humorously mixed languages, leading to both endearing and challenging moments with fans and bandmates. The pressure to conform linguistically is further amplified by the industry's rigorous standards. Agencies often expect foreign idols to not only learn Korean but to adopt native-like proficiency swiftly. This expectation can lead to significant stress, as any deviation or error might be misconstrued, leading to public relations challenges or strained fan relations. In essence, while the global appeal of K-pop continues to rise, the linguistic and cultural hurdles for foreign idols remain formidable. Achieving fluency. Take the case of Lisa from BLACKPINK, a Thai idol who faced unexpected backlash in 2019 not for something she did, but simply for being non-Korean. When Lisa appeared at the Golden Disc Awards in a traditional Korean hanbok-inspired outfit, some Korean netizens questioned why a foreigner was representing Korean culture. The criticism quickly turned xenophobic, sparking international outrage and the global hashtag #RespectLisa. Fans from around the world defended her, praising her deep respect for Korean traditions and culture. This moment exposed the fragile balance foreign idols must maintain, embracing Korean culture wholeheartedly while constantly being scrutinized for doing so too much or too little. It also revealed how cultural pride can sometimes veer into gatekeeping, especially in an industry built on global fandom. Such episodes highlight the necessity for K-pop idols and their management companies to possess a comprehensive understanding of diverse cultures and histories. As K-pop's global influence expands, the expectation for cultural sensitivity becomes paramount. David O., an associate professor of communication arts at Ramapo College, differentiates between cultural appropriation and appreciation, emphasizing that the former involves borrowing from another culture to elevate oneself, often leading to racial caricatures and stereotypes. This delineation is crucial for idols must navigate both global expectations and domestic sentiments. In response to these challenges, there have been calls for K-pop agencies to establish dedicated teams to address cultural and historical sensitivities. Pop culture critic Kim Hernsig advocates for such initiatives, emphasizing that controversies tied to cultural or historical issues can significantly tarnish an artist's reputation. Proactive measures, including thorough content reviews and prompt apologies when missteps occur, are deemed essential in fostering a more inclusive and respectful global music industry. In essence, while the allure of K-pop continues to captivate audiences worldwide, the journey for foreign idols is fraught with cultural complexities. Achieving success necessitates not only talent and dedication but also a profound understanding of the intricate tapestry of cultural norms and expectations that define both the South Korean milieu and the global stage. Foreign K-pop idols often endure intense online criticism and xenophobia, facing scrutiny over aspects like accents, appearance, and behavior areas where their Korean counterparts might receive leniency. This double standard not only affects their public image but also highlights deeper issues of cultural bias within the industry. A study published in the Journal of English Language Pedagogy examined hate comments directed at K-pop artists on Instagram, revealing that female idols and those with higher popularity are disproportionately identified that topics such as dating scandals, provocative appearances, and physical attributes attract the most vitriolic comments. This suggests a pronounced double standard influenced by both gender and fame. The global rise of K-pop has also exposed idols to xenophobic remarks, particularly in Western media. For instance, an Australian TV segment made derogatory comments about BTS, with comedian Jimmy Carr quipping, "When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried." Such remarks not only belittle the group's achievements but also reflect a broader pattern of dismissing non-English speaking artists' success. Moreover, Chinese K-pop idols frequently become scapegoats amid geopolitical tensions. Ningning from aespa faced backlash for expressing pride in China's Olympic achievements, leading to calls for her removal from the group. Similarly, men's flourish, further subjecting foreign idols to unwarranted criticism. In essence, while K-pop's global appeal continues to grow, foreign idols remain vulnerable to online criticism and xenophobia. Addressing these challenges requires a concerted effort from fans, media, and the industry to foster a more inclusive and respectful environment for all artists. The K-pop industry is renowned for its meticulously crafted idols, a process that often entails extensive control by agencies over artists' personal and professional lives. This control can significantly impact idols' autonomy and cultural identity, particularly for foreign artists striving to balance their individuality with the industry's stringent standards. A notable example is Holland, the first openly gay K-pop idol. Debuting independently in 2018 with his single Neverland, Holland faced significant challenges due to his sexual orientation. Without agency backing, he resorted to crowdfunding to support his music career, highlighting the industry's reluctance to embrace LGBTQ+ identities. Holland's experience underscores the rigid norms within K-pop that often marginalize those deviating from traditional expectations. The industry's emphasis on physical appearance further exemplifies agency control. Idols are often subjected to strict diets and encouraged to undergo cosmetic procedures to align reins. These agreements may require idols to repay training costs, leading to prolonged periods without substantial earnings. Such contractual obligations can be particularly challenging for foreign idols, who may also face cultural and language barriers. In essence, while K-pop agencies play a pivotal role in shaping artists into global sensations, their extensive control can suppress personal and cultural identities, especially among foreign idols. This dynamic raises critical questions about the balance between industry success and individual authenticity within the K-pop phenomenon. Navigating a career in K-pop presents unique challenges for foreign idols, chief among them being profound isolation. Separated from their native cultures, families, and familiar comforts, these artists often confront intense loneliness that significantly impacts their mental and emotional well-being. Lai Kwanlin, a Taiwanese-born artist who moved to South Korea as a teenager to pursue his K-pop career, has openly discussed the solitude inherent in such a transition. Relocating alone at a young age, he faced the daunting task of adapting to a new culture and industry, all while managing the emotional weight of separation from family and friends. His experience is emblematic of the broader challenges foreign idols encounter in the K-pop industry. The pervasive nature of this isolation is further underscored by the tragic experiences of some K-pop stars. Kim Jong-hyun of SHINee, for instance, left a note expressing feelings of being broken from inside and overwhelmed by depression, highlighting the severe mental health struggles that can accompany the pressures of the industry. Moreover, the demanding schedules and public scrutiny inherent in K-pop can exacerbate feelings of loneliness. The constant need to maintain a flawless public image, coupled with limited personal time, can lead to a sense of isolation from genuine human connections. This environment not only affects the artist's mental health but also poses challenges to their ability to form authentic relationships within the industry. In essence, the isolation experienced by foreign K-pop idols is a multifaceted issue that intertwines cultural displacement, rigorous professional demands, and personal mental health challenges. Addressing this issue necessitates a comprehensive approach that includes cultural sensitivity, robust support systems, and open to the language barrier in South Korea. often feeling isolated from his family. Bang Chan, also from Australia, shared similar struggles, particularly with balancing his identity while adapting to the intense demands of the K-pop industry. BLACKPINK's Rose, born in New Zealand, had to overcome loneliness and culture shock when moving to Korea at 16, while Jennie, also from New Zealand, faced the challenge of fitting in while managing the expectations of a highly competitive industry. Minnie and Yuqi of I-DLE, both from China, have shared their difficulties in adapting to a foreign country, with Minnie describing the initial isolation, and Yuqi discussing language and cultural adjustments in early years. Similarly, Shuhua of I-DLE faced challenges in balancing her Chinese roots with her role in a predominantly Korean industry. Moreover, the industry's preference for domestic talent can pose additional hurdles. Despite their international appeal, necessitates careful planning and adaptability as they navigate their post-idol professional lives. Foreign K-pop idols often face complex moments where their dreams come at a high price. They fight battles backstage, linguistic, cultural, emotional, to stand on the same stage as their Korean counterparts. Despite their immense talent and global appeal, these idols navigate challenges that test their resilience, proving that success in K-pop requires adaptability.